everyone, it's Tammy, and today is our second day of the card series of Made with Love. I did a card using this cute little bunny on Monday, which was absolutely adorable. And the whole reason I bought this card set, and I know I said it before, was because of the animals. I just think they're adorable. And I'm going to do a card that has all of these animals on it today. So let me peel them off. And I have a piece of what's this called? Wow, watercolor paper. And I forgot that these have the little sayings on them, so I'm going to have to carefully cut off these sweet sayings. I like them, I just want to be able to use the stamp without the saying. And that one said perfect baby, and this one says little deer. And I would not normally recommend doing this because you could ruin your stamp set. I just want to be able to use the little animals without the words, so I'm taking the risk on my own personal stamp set, and this would void any of the warranties with Stampin' Up. And I just want to make sure that I make that clear to you guys that, you know, you're taking your risk if you do that, but I like it on occasion so that I can use the stamp set without the words attached. Okay, so I have my watercolor paper, and I'm not sure what color I'm going to put behind it yet. I thought I'd give it a whirl after I color in my little guys to see what color I think I want. And I know I want him to be yellow, and him to be brown, and him to be kind of a grayish white, and him to be orange, I think, because he looks like a little orange cat. So let's see, I'm going to use my Peekaboo Peach and that Smoky Slate and Chocolate Chip. And for my yellow, I have an old yellow color called Yo-Yo Yellow that I think I'm going to use for my little birdie. So without that color, you could use Daffodil Delight or some other yellowish color that we have. But first I'm going to stamp all of them with the basic black. And I think what I'm going to do is use my Misty so that I can line them all up where I want them and stamp them all at once. Oh no, I just got those stuck together. That is never fun. Sometimes it takes forever to get these unstuck. I've kind of learned a technique, so I'm way better at it. But the first time, literally 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to use all of them and just put them next to each other. However I feel. That looks good. And then I will ink these up with the archival ink. Oh my goodness, I can tell they're adorable. Stick this on. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh my word, I cannot get over how cute these little adorable animals are. They are literally cute, cute. This archival ink doesn't come off very easily, so I'll just do the best I can with my little wet wipe and sponge. And then that'll be it. Okay, so let's put these back because I'm anal like that, and you guys who watch me, you know I can't help it. So I'm just going to put them all back where they belong. Even the little deer. And the other sayings. Perfect baby. Aw, that is cute. And I am in the season of my life right now that I don't have a lot of people in my life having babies. All of us have teenager-ish aged children, my age. Not the kids aren't my age, obviously. I'm saying the parents are all around my age, early 40s, mid 40s, and we are going to be suffering from empty nest syndrome here. Okay, so I am going to color these, like I said, with watercolors using this palette, and I'll probably have to pull in some other colors, but I love our aqua pens, and I know I've used these quite a few times before, but you just push, like, so this is how this top looks normally. When you're going to use the aqua painters, you just push down on the top of your pad, and then you can see it adds color to the palette, to the front, and that's going to be your palette. And I don't know if I have it on all of these, so I'm just going to go ahead and open them all up and have them ready. And this yellow color, I literally have no idea how old this is, but I know we haven't had a yellow for a while, so it's an oldie but a goodie. And I just don't use it very much, so it's still got some juice in it. If you have a re-inker, you could also just put a little bit of re-inker in the little front and it'll do kind of the same thing, but I don't know why I'm starting with the yellow, but I had that out, so. Oh, it's so cute. I mean, you know the stamp set is cute when even the little bird is cute. I don't know who designed this, but I hope they design other critters for us because I love this. When I was looking for some inspiration, I also saw this deer being used in a Christmas card. So don't you think that's going to happen. I will certainly be doing that. And then you just take the aqua painter and you just kind of rub it on something to get the water flowing through it and the color off. And this is the big one. I usually actually go for the smaller one, but I don't know. I grabbed the big one today and it's working fine, so I'll just go with it. The watercoloring kind of allows you to do like different shades, even unintentionally. It's kind of cool because you get different shades, you know, by the time you put the brush down, and then when you pick the brush up the next time, it's a different shade because it's using more ink when you first lay it down than it is obviously when you're picking it up for the last time. So it's kind of fun to play and learn about coloring a little bit with your watercolors. And I'm certainly not the best colorer at all, and nor do I claim to be, but I love to watch videos and I love to learn. So I'm just trying to highlight a little bit where I think it might be highlighted. I don't know. I mean, it's a cat, so he could be highlighted however God made him. And usually, like, see how this is like got a couple orange stripes right there? Usually you can blend those out a little bit. I don't know what's wrong with my paper or my technique, but I'm not getting that to wash out at all. Even though I'm putting extra water on it and a little extra pressure, I don't want it to pill up. So that's the importance of using watercolor paper as opposed to just regular white paper, is that if I used regular white paper here, it would totally pill up. And then I'm just going to go lightly with this smoky, oh, that's chocolate chip. Ooh, I'm so glad I read that. Never mind, I'm going to go for the chocolate chip now. Otherwise we'd have a brown bunny and a brown Bambi deer. I couldn't remember the name for a second. Seriously. Oh, my brain is fried. Oh, it's so cute. When the image is this cute, it's really kind of fun to color, but you want to do it justice, so it's, I don't know, I find the watercolors a good alternative to colors like this because I don't feel like I screw up as much with watercolors. If I were using regular markers, I feel like I was not perfect enough to do it, but with watercolors, I feel like you can kind of screw up a little bit and it's okay because they're a little more forgiving. Even going outside the lines and such, you can do that with a little more grace than you can with markers. And now with the gray, I'm going to go lightly because I really kind of want it to look like a white bunny. Oh, that's cute. Okay, and then I'm going to take some green. I need some green and some pink and a little bit of black. So the black, I'm just going to do their noses. All right, then I'm going to use the green and kind of give them some grass to be walking on. Let's see, I think I'll use Cucumber Crush. Get some with water in there. I don't want to make it too green. And I just kind of colored over the animals, which wasn't too smart because it totally picked up that green. So I will have to go back over them because I'm a dingbat. But there we go. So, oh goodness me. Note to self, maybe do that first next time. Let's do the Peekaboo Peach for our sweet little kitty cat that doesn't want green feet. And it's not dry yet, so. There we go. That pretty much fixed it enough anyway. Nobody else will notice. I don't think I need the yellow, I need the brown. And I need the gray for my sweet bunny bunny. Did I say I wanted him gray? Yeah, I thought that's what I said. I want him to be a gray bunny. I mean, who'd want a white bunny? Not me. I want a gray one. Okay, there we go. And then I still need some pink. And I still need to dry this a little bit more. There we go. I need some pink. Let's see what color pink. I think I will use Blushing Bride. Yes. I don't want to put the lid on it yet. I want to clean this up. And so to clean it again, you just wipe it until it runs clear. And then I just like to push the bristles, and then I like to make the bristles come to a point, kind of like that. And then just stick the lid on. Super easy. And then I'm going to put a bow on here. I just don't know yet what I want it to look like. I don't know if I want this to be like a baby card, because like I said, in this season of my life, I don't really know a lot of people having babies. So I'd almost rather it be a different card, but it is a very childlike, which for me would be perfect, but I know that other adults do not necessarily like that, so unless it's like for a baby or something. So you could use this for a child's card or whatever, but I think I am going to just go ahead and do it in the Blushing Bride and put that on the back. And then I can use a Blushing Bride. Ooh, or I could use like Wisteria Wonder, because I think I have a cute Wisteria Wonder. Or what is this color? I think I have a little piece of ribbon over here that I've been trying to use that I got from someone. Whoops. And I haven't used it yet. It's not a little piece of ribbon, it's a big piece of ribbon, but I think it's Wisteria Wonder. Well, I don't have any. Yeah, it is. So let's see how that would look underneath. I don't know if this is a full. Is this 8.5? Yes, it is. So I can cut this at 5.5 and make a card. A2 size. 5.5. Let's make sure that we like this color. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So my son did not text me back, but it looks like his dad did. Did you pay for the outing already? If you have plans that are hard to break, I will fight for you with him if you want, if it's worth it. He is all about hanging out with his friends right now. It's tough to get with him. He should be open wide on Sunday. Have you guys talked about that day? Well, this is where parenting is kind of hard, because I don't know if it's worth it to push him to say, hey, look, you need to spend some time with your mom, and we're going to do this outing, and I want you to enjoy it. Or if it's just better to just say, okay, you do your thing, and I'll catch you when I catch you. I don't know. So I'm going to have to think on that. Figure out what I want to do. This is very pretty ribbon. It's kind of hard to tie though, because those edges are ruched, and it certainly doesn't want to play. And I was trying to decide if I wanted to bow or not, but I think I decided I do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take my card base, or my card front, and put adhesive on the back. Then I'll take my bow, or my ribbon, the way that I want it, and run it around to the back. Then I'll turn this over, and I will go back again over where the ribbon is, so I know that the ribbon is stuck down there really well. Then I can put this to my card. And I'm going to use a glue dot to stick the bow on. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my word, I am loving it. And then I will probably put a piece of Whisper White on the inside. So let me cut a piece of that out. And I'd like it to be 4 by 5 1/4. And there we go. There's our second card of this series, and oh my word, I love it, love it, love it. Hope you like it too. Bye.